Have you ever wondered about the ancient civilizations that once thrived in Niger? Let's take a journey back in time and explore the rich history of this fascinating region. Among the many cultures that have left their mark, three stand out prominently: the Kanem-Bornu Empire, the Hausa city-states, and the Zarma kingdoms. The Kanem-Bornu Empire, a formidable power in the medieval era, was renowned for its military prowess and trade networks, extending its influence far beyond its borders. The Hausa city-states, a collection of independent kingdoms, were known for their vibrant commerce and craftsmanship, particularly in textile and leatherwork. Meanwhile, the Zarma kingdoms, with their intricate social structures and agricultural expertise, contributed significantly to the region's economic development. These civilizations weren't just about commerce and politics. They were also cradles of rich cultural traditions, fostering the development of unique art forms, languages, and social customs. These ancient civilizations laid the foundations for what Niger is today. Now picture Niger as a bustling crossroads of Trans-Saharan trade routes. Imagine a vibrant network of paths winding through the desert, connecting West Africa with North Africa and the Mediterranean world. An essential artery of commerce and cultural exchange, these routes brought prosperity and transformation to Niger. Goods, ideas, and people traveled these desert highways. Gold, ivory, and slaves moved northward, while salt, textiles, and horses journeyed southward. Along this exchange, Niger's economy thrived, its markets bustling with activity, and its cities growing in wealth and influence. But it wasn't just goods that changed hands. Ideas, knowledge, and religious beliefs also flowed along these routes, influencing Niger's society in profound ways. The introduction of Islam, for instance, had a lasting impact on the region's cultural and religious landscape. Indeed, the Trans-Saharan trade routes were more than mere paths through the desert. They were lifelines connecting Niger to a broader world. Niger's strategic location shaped its development and interactions with other regions. Fast forward to the late 19th century, when Niger fell under French colonial rule. The French, in their quest for power and resources, took control of this landlocked West African nation. A new colonial administration was imposed, drastically altering the region's political structure and social fabric. This was not a benign act of governance, but a calculated move to exploit Niger's rich natural resources. From uranium to gold, from coal to oil, Niger's wealth was systematically plundered. The extraction of these precious resources fueled France's industrial expansion, while leaving Niger in a state of economic dependency. Moreover, Niger was roped into the French West Africa Federation, a strategic alliance that further entrenched French influence in the region. The French rule, however, was not without resistance. Many Nigerians fought against this foreign domination, their struggles sowing the seeds of the anti-colonial movements that would emerge in the mid-20th century. French colonial rule had profound impacts on Niger's socio-economic and political landscape. But Nigerians did not accept colonial rule without resistance. As French influence grew, so did the spirit of opposition. The colonial policies of forced labor, heavy taxation, and land expropriation were met with strong resistance movements. The French sought to exploit Niger's natural resources and its people, imposing a system that was oppressive and exploitative. This led to widespread discontent and a stirring of anti-colonial sentiments. The Nigerian people, driven by a deep sense of injustice, began to resist. From silent acts of defiance to organized rebellions, the resistance movements were a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Nigerian people. Despite the harsh reprisals and brutal crackdowns by the colonial authorities, the resistance movements persisted. They were a thorn in the side of the colonial regime, disrupting their plans and shaking the foundations of their rule. These struggles were instrumental in Niger's journey towards independence. The seeds of resistance sown during this time would eventually blossom into a full-fledged fight for freedom. In 1960, Niger finally gained independence from France. This momentous occasion, though cause for celebration, also signaled the beginning of a challenging era for the newly formed nation. The task of nation-building was immense, as Niger grappled with establishing a stable government and integrating diverse ethnic groups into a unified national identity. Political instability quickly became a thorny issue, with frequent shifts in power and governance structures often causing turbulence and uncertainty. Ethnic tensions, too, added to the complexity as groups with distinct cultures and histories sought representation and recognition. The legacy of French colonialism lingered, influencing Niger's politics and society in profound ways. The colonial past shaped the nation's political landscape, its economic structures, and even its social fabric. It left Niger with a conundrum: how to forge a new path while dealing with the echoes of its colonial past. Independence marked a new chapter in Niger's history, yet it came with its own set of challenges. Since independence, Niger's political landscape has been marked by democratic transitions and military coups. The journey towards a stable democracy has been a winding road, marred by periods of civilian rule abruptly interrupted by military regimes. These military takeovers, though often short-lived, have repeatedly hindered the development of democratic institutions. The first military coup occurred less than a decade after independence in 1974, setting a precedent for the tumultuous politics that would follow. Since then, leadership in Niger has been a swinging pendulum between military and civilian rule. Despite these challenges, the persistent efforts to establish democratic governance have been noteworthy. The Constitution of 1999, for instance, marked a significant step towards democracy, setting the groundwork for a civilian government and the protection of human rights. Yet, the road to democracy is far from smooth. With the latest coup in 2010 and the subsequent transition to a civilian government, the struggle for democracy in Niger continues to this day. Despite the political instability, Niger has made efforts towards economic development. This landlocked West African nation has prioritized sectors like agriculture and mining. With over 80% of its population engaged in farming and livestock rearing, agriculture remains the backbone of Niger's economy. The country is also rich in natural resources, boasting one of the world's largest uranium deposits and significant gold reserves. However, Niger's economic journey hasn't been without its share of challenges. The specter of poverty looms large, with many Nigerians living below the poverty line. Food insecurity, often exacerbated by erratic rainfall and locust invasions, poses a constant threat. Environmental degradation, particularly desertification, further undermines Niger's agricultural potential. The country also grapples with underdevelopment, marked by low literacy rates and inadequate infrastructure. Yet, amidst these challenges, Niger presses on, seeking foreign investment and exploring sustainable development strategies. Niger's economic development is a testament to its resilience in the face of adversity. Niger's location in the Sahel region brings its own set of security concerns. This vast stretch of semi-arid land south of the Sahara is, unfortunately, a hotbed for terrorism, insurgency, and organized crime. These threats not only destabilize Niger but also pose significant challenges to the entire region. Niger has not stood idle in the face of such threats. The country has made concerted efforts to bolster security and promote stability. It has taken a proactive role in regional security initiatives, working alongside its Sahelian neighbors to counter these threats. Niger's contribution to peacekeeping missions, particularly in conflict-ridden areas within the Sahel, is a testament to its commitment to regional stability. But the struggle is far from over. The complexity of these security issues requires continuous effort, collaboration, and a multifaceted approach. Security remains a pressing concern for Niger and the wider Sahel region. Yet, amidst these challenges, Niger's ethnic diversity and cultural heritage shine brightly. A tapestry of cultures, the nation is home to various ethnic groups, each contributing to its rich cultural mosaic. The Tuareg, known for their indigo-dyed garments and nomadic lifestyle. The Fulani, renowned for their pastoral traditions and intricate jewelry. The Hausa, whose vibrant markets and storytelling traditions breathe life into the cities. The Zarma, with their rich oral history and traditional dances. And the Kanuri, custodians of the ancient Kanem-Bornu Empire's legacy. Each ethnic group preserves its unique customs, languages, music, and art forms, painting a vibrant and diverse cultural landscape. From the haunting melodies of Tuareg guitar music to the vibrant colors of Hausa textile arts, Niger's cultural heritage is as diverse as its people. This cultural diversity is not only a testament to Niger's rich history, but also a beacon of its resilience and creativity. Niger's rich cultural heritage is a testament to its diverse and vibrant society. Looking to the present, Niger faces a range of contemporary challenges but also opportunities. Political instability and corruption often stand in the way of progress, with the echoes of human rights abuses ringing loud and clear. Gender inequality persists, hindering the potential of half the population. The relentless march of climate change continues to reshape the landscape, bringing with it a host of environmental issues. Yet, amidst these trials, there are glimmers of hope. Opportunities for economic growth are emerging, with untapped markets and industries waiting to be explored. Social development is on the rise, fueled by a young, vibrant population eager to make their mark. Regional cooperation has the potential to create a stronger, more cohesive Niger, one that can stand tall in the face of adversity. As we look to the future, Niger's history provides valuable lessons for addressing these challenges and seizing these opportunities.